You know what? I'm full of optimism. We're zooming through Sekiro today. Absolutely speeding through it at top end, top shelf. All right, so what's next? Let me just review my my ending guide. What year would I want it to be? That's a great question. If you say a year in the past, then you're like, I think the only proper answer with a healthy mindset is to be happy with the year that it is. So much of like, I just saw like a tweet that's like, I spent all this time worried about the future, not realizing that right now is the future I used to look forward to, which I think is fair. And also, if you look at something in the future, then what's going to be in the future that's not in the now? If you're like nostalgic for the past, I think you're misguided. Sometimes I think about like what my ancestors are like and how my personality would have fit into that, and how my personality would have been different with like the true actual existential need of like living a survivalist lifestyle. I also would really suck to have bad teeth or whatever, or like bad teeth and like bad water, things like that. That would suck. Okay, get the holy chapter infested. Travel to Inner Sanctum Idol and talk to Divine Child of Rejuvenation. Okay, get the rice. Get rid of the rice. Reset the area completely. Repeat this step, asking for more rice, and using it until you trigger the Divine Child to fall asleep. So weird. Cure her with the persimmon. Give Kuro the rice before the Divine Dragon. Okay, that's pretty easy. That's pretty forgiving. I think it's actually a game you and I have talked about before. Front door of the castle. Let's do it. So, I want to look at a couple things. One of my things I was trying to do is to properly use my prosthetics this time. So some of those things to consider are this. These things here, not Fang and Blade, yeah. Fang and Blade and Projected Force means that if you attack after using certain tools, you get like a specialized attack. Interesting. After using certain prosthetic tools, so interesting. And then these would be nice to get, but the thing that's been really crazy is how slowly I'm accumulating points, skill points in the New Game Plus. It's probably is another hint, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I just think it is. I actually kind of like this outfit. I didn't feel anything toward it before, but now I do. Like it. I went to sleep at like 12:30 last night, and like there's like a sort of quasi-construction site across the way from my house. Is like this compound of like country-ass folks with like a lot of heavy machinery and things like this. They do like snowplow stuff in the winter, and I guess like gravelly construction-y big truck stuff in the summer. Sorry, they do snowplow stuff in the winter and gravelly construction-y big truck stuff in the summer, and like they love sometimes to just, at the bare minimum amount of time, aka 7 a.m., they just love to be like, all right, time to start sawing metal. Today was one of those days. It's always the day where you stay up too late. It's a lesson. There's a lesson in that, you know? Doggies and dudes down there? There's a lot of dudes down there. Where's this? Oh, this is where the secret... This is where, like, the merchant is. Oh, that was close. Hey, pal.
この城の侍じゃないみたいだな。忍び、それもかなりの手だれと見た。おう。やっぱりか。だったらよ、この辺りの侍どもを黙らせちゃくれねえかい。ちと下手こいちまってな。しつこく追われて参ってるんだ。
I got you, bud.
まったく。
I'll take care of them.
芦名の真面目侍どもめ。俺なんか追っかけてる場合じゃないだろうによ。
Right, I'm on it. We need the dialogue options.
もちろん俺の食いこの辺りの侍いいネタを。
Information man?
俺このいい
Got
ね。
it. It's hard to tell whether I just subjectively think Japanese sounds like a cool language, or whether it's because I got a lot of like Japanese cultural stuff at an age where you're very like young and impressionable. There's a lot of dudes here. I just got a spear. Let's go break. Whoa, what happened to my... Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, I forgot to press the button again, right? Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, we're warming up. That was really funny when I was ending Sekiro, and we watched like the ending of it, and you just said Japans are weird. That was really funny. I really enjoyed that. This game is so sick. Oh my god. Japans are weird. I love it. Oh, shot into the air. I love it. I feel like my attack power is so high that it's like negating content. Like I just bully people so hard. Which is sort of an argument for doing like the Kuro's Bell type thing. But I kind of just want to do a quick rehash of the game. Whoa, that was close. More than I want to struggle through this twice in a row. I think like new game +2 or something like that. We'll get into like double hard mode or bell charm or something. For now, I'm like, I just kind of want to run through it again while I still have it fresh in mind and see a different ending. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, there's two of them? Who just shot me? What the fuck? Am I hallucinating? Does he have like... Oh my... Oh, he has got the stupid... He's got boomerangs. That guy fell hard, man. Holy shit. They can kick dirt in your face, but I have to use an item to do it. Those guys can just kick dirt in my face and break up my lock on. It's like the most powerful move in the game. That and waving a torch at me just continue to be like the most effective, simple moves in the game. It's kind of the way it is too, I think. Like there's all sorts of things like that in stories where like the best samurai ever gets like dirt kicked in his face and he just looks like a stupid idiot. It didn't work. I would have had to go under him. Jesus. I wonder if my guys got different moves in this set. I think it's exactly the same, right? Where am I going? The samurais at the there's a samurai fight at the top. This is the way up to, this is the other way up to the top. Guy up here? There's usually a guy up here. Where is he? You little fucker. Oh! Ow. Okay. That didn't go so hot. I just want to use pellets before. Maybe it picks him up. Ow! God, this guy's a dick. Oh my god. Okay. This is really obnoxious. This is really obnoxious. There's more of these guys? Oh, this is so obnoxious. Oh my god. Okay, click this one. There you go. Thank you. Oh my god. This is... I don't feel like they didn't do this before. Okay, one of these guys isolated, finally. Okay, finding a use for the shinobi moves. They're good against other shinobis. As long as you hit all the moves, which I didn't. Oh. Okay, I'm glad I got the hit before he did. Jesus. Fucking mayhem. Oh, nice shot. Alright, that got a little crazy. Charlotte Jack 19. Everything checks out for a fake account. The nomenclature is significant and consistent with you not being a real person. What the fuck was that? Oh my good god. Okay. You know what? We got moves for guys like this. It's called the Golden Vortex. Oh, I don't have the things for it. Oh. Okay, he's actually not that bad. Come back here, you little douchebag. Yeah, how do you like me now? Oh. You are? I can't say I'm surprised. A little too into builds and theory crafting. It all makes sense now. Okay, if I press circle and then hold square, I should be able to drop down and then catch the ledge below me. Here's hoping. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that was very bad. Oh my god, run away. And I got murdered. That was a disaster. I'm very close to my next level, so I have to flee for my life. That was ridiculous. Okay. Are you safe now, or do I have to kill the samurai? Okay, here we go. Yeah, see you in my base. That was a disaster. I can't believe that has happened. Okay, let's just start over. Everything's just fine. All my plants are doing so well. It was such like a wonderful, bright, sunny weekend. Brought all my plants outside. I watered everything. Hopefully they're all doing good. I made some I saved some water. I have $9,600. What am I doing with it all? What am I supposed to do with this money? Okay, my next priorities are 2, then 3, then 4. Got it. And then these are bonus. 2, then 3, then 4. Got it. The mod we had in Valheim called Epic Loot made the game a little too easy. It was fun to min-max items and get the equipment for random stats, but modifying them made the game like a cakewalk. Well, isn't there a way to change enemy health as well? I guess that's the simplest solution, right? You can get up there. Yeah, so actually have to do a different mod for it. So it's just the loot without enemy stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess that'd be the natural next step. Okay, I gotta get here. I'm missing one of my resurrections. It's probably not the right time to do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a sugar. I'm now gonna drop in this guy's face. Oh fuck! Okay, we got him. Nice. Oh shit. Let me get these guys out of here. That guy just shot me out of the thing. That's so bullshit. Okay, we cleared all the dudes. Now we can duel. Oh, it's a thrust? Shit. The second thrust. Ooh, he broke me, but I didn't take any damage. So much damage, oh my god. Gotcha! Almost. There you go. All these heavy coin purses that I just don't need. Okay, so I can go level up my next thing at the stop. That's kind of Bethesda approach on increasing the difficulty. Let's just put more HP and damage for enemies. Things that are nice difficulty increases, like different movesets with skills, faster animations, little smarter AI. Yeah, that's hugely time intensive though. This, I think a lot of FromSoft games are like that too. It just increases their damage and health pool. But like, if you have new game plus cycles, then you basically just have to do them logarithmically. But if you only have a normal game and a hard game, then you can do more like customized stuff. But it doesn't happen, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some examples of games where they really have a totally different kind of hard mode. And then the thing with that is like, which is the true one? You know what I mean? That's the thing with difficulty settings that bothers me. Is that like, what are you balancing around? Right, I never played those. Like which are you balancing around? Which is like your true mode? You know what I mean? Because you can't balance around everything. This is something, for example, like on a bit of a tangent. This is something that's like an issue with MOBA, like a really popular MOBA like League of Legends. Like, who are you balancing for? Basically, they try to keep every tier of skill, from like unskilled to professional, all with win rates within the same sort of margin of around 50%. So to balance things for like literal nobodies versus balancing for pro, to try to do both, I think it's like I think it's a losing proposition. Keep hitting him, never fails. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh well, get through it. I respect when games do that, but then the thing is like, do you do, like, what's your base mode? Those are the questions I have. A lot of games now have come to the system where like you do normal and then you unlock hard mode. I mean, if you're doing a game, wouldn't you want to make a game like you think is best? Yeah, you have to do that. The same thing with art. That's what they say. Like the classic Rick Rubin is like, make art for yourself, and then people will be drawn to something that's true. I think that like there's such huge groups of people that make stuff that's not always as intuitive as that. That did a lot of damage and very little poise. Where's this guy who does the fucking cowabunga attack on me? He comes off the kite. Wow. Oh. Wrecked by shuriken. Feels good. Yeah. That's why, like, I mean, that makes me think of, like, Ubisoft games. You know what I mean? People are like, oh my god, I can't believe Ubisoft is charging $130 for their new Assassin's Creed or something. I'm like, well, good, let them do that, and I hope it fails. But the thing is, video games are so weirdly niche, even more so than like movies in some ways, that like everyone knows that like the average person like only knows about like COD and 2K and things like that, right? Maybe Fortnite. And then there's people like, oh, that's all you play? He's like, yeah, I love them, they're all so great. Like, I remember having a conversation with a really good friend of mine, and he was like, I'm having a great time with, like, Star Wars. God, this is so annoying, oh my god. I'm having a great time with, like, Star Wars Battlefront, or whatever the thing was that, like, everyone thought was, like, one of those ludicrous, like, predatory practices where you can't play Darth Vader unless you pay $150 or play the game for, like, 300 fucking hours or something. I was like, you're really playing that? Like, fucking weird bullshit? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm having fun playing it. I'm like, well, I can't really argue with what you're saying. Can you fuck off for a second? What is this shit? I'm dead. Sometimes the Golden Vortex feels like... Sometimes the Divine Abduction fan feels like really, really hard to queue up. Like, this is... I don't know how I got into a position where I'm fighting for these guys, but this is not tenable. And where was I going with this? Yeah, so it's like, if Ubisoft wants to charge all this money for games, good, I hope no one buys it. But the thing is, people will buy it. Because they don't know about other options, which is fair. You can't, like, know all about hobbies that other people are, like, totally obsessed with. Whereas, like, it kind of makes me think of GTA 6. Like, GTA and generally Rockstar games are made to such a higher level of quality than the average game that despite it sounding, like, pretty dystopian, the guy, the Take-Two CEO being like, here's how much we actually think this game is worth, he's kind of right. You know what I mean? Like, think how much value people get out of GTA 5. So, like, games being $70 is weird because I follow, like, some retro video game accounts, and, like, games are $70 on, like, fucking Super Nintendo in, like, 1994, and they're still 70? That's, like, 160 now. So I do think things feel overpriced just because of, I don't know, cost of living stuff that people... The same thing everyone talks about. But... What happened there? I didn't get my jump because I didn't hit him right. But, like, I think he's kind of right. It feels dystopian, but I think he's kind of right. Like, buying GTA 5 once... Think of what GTA is like on Steam or something like that. It's like... Epic gave it away for free. All these things. But people play GTA 5 for, like, so long. I'm not sure, but... A lot of the games that people like the most, or a lot of the games that have the most, I mean, they to some degree probably make less money, but a lot of the games that people, that get the most goodwill, GTA Online I was a little disappointed in, I agree. People love, basically I think GTA 5 is important because it kind of showed essentially MMO or online style gameplay to a totally different demographic. And I often think in a lot of different ways that GTA is like the most important video game series. Just for like, I have friends who don't play that many video games outside of like fucking Guitar Hero, but they had to like stop playing GTA games because it was like, they're obsessed with it. These are like guys who make like a lot of money now, or people who are like always like really like professionally focused and really smart people. But GTA was that game that they're like, I'm fucking losing my life to this summer. You know what I mean? It has broad appeal in a way that Swords and Sorcery does not. But I played GTA. I played GTA Online. I didn't find it a very good experience. The RP servers have been really interesting, but like there was these long queues for stuff. Like all of your like sort of encounters and instances were boring or like took too long to get into. I didn't know what to do with the money. Like I don't know. People who play it a ton, I get it. I think it was really good at like showing these options to people who wouldn't normally show these options. I thought that was cool. So what I was saying was, one of the other things I was saying was that the games that get the most goodwill from people are often the games that are like, oh God, Jesus Christ, that's so scary. What? Hell. I know the other guy comes too? This is crazy. Games like Baldur's Gate 3, or I guess Hades, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth didn't really have the same goodwill. But like the games that give you the most value, don't ask for microtransactions, do everything, all those things are great. And they that guy just died? Oh, that's the suicide guy. I remember that guy. The suicide bomber Nitro. Take one for the team. That's great, but like at the same time, those things make less money than other things. For better or for worse. Kind of hard, man. Yeah. One of the weird things with GTA 5 playing on a computer was how bad the driving felt. I feel like I haven't experienced any games where mouse and keyboard driving was done in a way that wasn't just like strictly more limited and inferior to controller. But it should be doable, right? What was the game I was playing last year? Maybe it was kind of like Cyberpunk. I was thinking about this. Like, you could have the mouse, when you click down a button, kind of feel like a throttle or something. Or find ways to like have a variance of movement that's not just WASD. That's so trash. I actually didn't play GTA 5 ever until Epic gave it away for free in like 2018 or 19. I just never got around to it. I like seeing Twitter threads of people being like, here are all these details in like Rockstar games. Oh yeah. Of like, here's how. Oh man, I got wrecked. Like, here's how much attention to detail is in like RDR2. These guys are all back, right? God, these guys are gonna fucking kill me. God, these guys are so obnoxious. Oh, there's more of them? This is so annoying, it's unbelievable. Retreat! I think they like were trying to find the balance, because I think a lot of people really thought the driving in GTA 4 was like too punishing. They're like, dog, I'm trying to play a video game, not get blown through the window when I drive past like 50, which is kind of fair. GTA 5 is really good. GTA 4 is really good, but that kind of thing is off-putting for people who are used to other games where you're just like, San Andreas, you were just chilling. Yeah. Could maybe wear a seatbelt and not get thrown through the windshield so easily. That'd be nice. I used to love playing San Andreas. I thought San Andreas was amazing. My favorite thing in San Andreas would be to leave my house, grab a motorcycle from my garage, take the motorcycle to the airport, steal a plane, take the plane to where I was going and then drop out and parachute down to my location. I was like, this is crazy. Has there ever been a video game experience more satisfying than that? Yeah. So fun. In GTA 4, were you able to like build up your muscle and size by like working out and like improve your cardio? Did they have all those level up things in that game too? I never finished it all the way. Okay, so there are. Oh, those guys saw me? Really? Just from that? That's fair, I guess. I don't know how to fuck that up. Oh well, look up. Sometimes you zooming in when you're trying to escape is really disruptive. So you couldn't get buffer? You couldn't increase your stacks you couldn't increase your stats RPG style? It's a random duo. It's a random correlation. What the fuck just happened? What the? I got nothing done there? It's so stupid. What the fuck? Oh my god. You get stuff from people just by turning around. Interesting. No wonder it costs so much. Oh man, nice thrust. That's what she said. Okay, there we go. They do kind of look like that. When you're fighting two of those guys, and they one or both of them do like a charging thrust at you, it's a little bit hard to counter the one who goes towards you and not the other guy. Not sure what to do about it, really. I love this whistle. So cool. I'll keep going. Come on. Keep going, really? You didn't go very far there. You put that in the stairs surely to make you pay attention to the fact that you can actually use these. I can never get tired of that, man. Exploding the blood out of them is an obscuring smoke. Actually, just the coolest thing in world history. Okay, so there's a couple things I need to do here. One, I need to drop down and open the front door. Oh, I was worried I was gonna fling myself to my doom there. So who's down here? Okay, can I get lower? Go to the other side? If I turn around this way, do you ledge hang the other way? No. Move forward, so you're in the second half of the beam? Kind of hard to do, my guy's not moving. The fuck? They're not really letting me do what I want to do here. I want to turn around and hang off the other side. Can't do it, that's so weird. Alright, we'll just... This guy's the easiest one to drop on, I think. Oh god, I fucked up so hard. God damn. Sometimes that stuff... What is... I'm getting blocked by this. Sometimes that stuff's really annoying. You, like... Oh, you can't do the death blow because you sort of like miscalculated your initial jump? Sick. It's not the easiest thing to do. Nice shot. Ooh. See, I did the double roll there. Finish him off. Boink. Oh, you blocked that. I did my follow move too late. This guy's cracked. Until now. You'll liver to warn you about Genichiro. There's probably 30 different pistols in GTA Online. They all feel mostly the same. There's not any deep mechanics with weapons. And if you're trying to do something skillful like destroy other players with a helicopter, they can just use home missiles and you can't do much to prevent that. Yeah. It's a big... Sort of like a big sandbox, you know what I mean? Broadly appealing. Not necessarily very tight. Okay, here we are at the back door. There's a statue over here. I'm gonna go get it. What am I doing? Well, for one thing, I know what I'm doing is I'm running the wrong direction. Oh, that was so effective. Anyway, when I get to this thing, I'll be fine. That guy died really quickly. God damn it, what the fuck? All my money. Something with those pikemen is like really kind of breaking my brain still. 7,000 G's gone. Feels weird. Money is like useless at this point. And half a level. Actually, I feel like I'm getting levels relatively faster now. All I want to do is get that idol. Disaster. Oh my god. It's a disaster. Oh, wrong thing's on. Things are going great for me. Things are going just great for me. He's backing up while doing that. Things are going just great. I'm dead. Oh, I made it up here? Well, that was a miracle. What the? Give me the death blow. This is so frustrating, man. Like, it's so stupid. Getting stuck on like 3 dudes like that is like some of my least favorite parts of the game. I'm gonna die again. Can't do this. Something's happening. Fighting through those guys is pretty tough. What happened there? Hit some object in the ground, I think? Ow. What the fuck? I actually agree with a lot of that, yeah. Like the power fantasy of like the corporate boss and the cars and a lot of that other stuff. It is ultimately pretty empty. It's like they're very smart at doing like normally appealing good video game mechanics. But what a cash cow that game was. Wait, those things are still... Those walls are still broken from before. Interesting. It's gonna make this a little more complicated. There's a lot of things I was excited about in GTA Online. But then when I did them, I was like, oh, that's all I can do? Yeah. Something I've kind of realized is like, it's not worthwhile in such a diverse medium to lament. Oh shit, nice shot. It's not worthwhile to lament in such a diverse medium about why one thing isn't better as much as like just something else is what you want it to be. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about a lot more lately. Did I know this was here before? Oh yeah, I remember this, yeah. Probably a prayer bead in here before. I actually think just like story mode and campaign mode in GTA is like weirdly good. All the mini games, the branching storyline, like the big set pieces. I mean, that stuff's pretty good. And they made a great cash cow out of GTA Online. Can't be mad at that. But I just wonder what the next one will be like. It's one of those things where like they know they have such a crazy cash cow on them. Like, are they still gonna make the next one have the same value? You know what I mean? Are they gonna keep offering so much value per game? Like I yelled and didn't do the move. this guy just never stops. What a fucking dick. I'm gonna die here. This motherfucker. So frustrating. Oh my god. Everything's going so badly for me. I can't. One of those days. Crushing lack of progress. $15,000 just out. Whatever, man. Some days you wake up with like not quite enough sleep and you know that you can be like a little more cranky and like a little worse. And this is a pretty punishing game for stuff like that. It sucks. Now the paper walls are gone. What was different? This one room is oddly challenging. The one where those other guys are. He can block my deflect, but I can't block his. It sucks. I can see why you think that way. It's such a huge industry that like it's so mature and such a huge industry, and it's been like games have been sort of like trumpeted as a great industry to be in for a while. That it's like there's a lot different people who are attracted to. God, fucking damn it. There's a lot more people who are like attracted to it who weren't necessarily the same people who have been attracted to designing things historically. So yeah, it becomes this thing where all the problems of our massively over-politicized online culture, you can definitely see the ways. This guy's so annoying, it's crazy. There's a lot of like ill people, for sure, who are like, they're trying to take our games away from us and blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, I kind of see some of the points some of those people make. Both those guys thrust at once. It's hard to read. And like, there's just so much like irritating stuff where people want to make things for people and do things for a message or do things. Okay, I can't even attack here because I got chopped once by a katana blow. I gotta kill this guy, please. Yeah, there we go. One down. Like, I kind of get that, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who... I got a good example of this I just saw today was... I haven't watched House of the Dragon, but there's like some quote from the showrunner. Fuck me. There's some quote from the showrunner being like, I don't know how some people like this character. Like the Matt. God damn it. Oh god. I don't understand how people like this one character. Like, he's a really, really bad guy. Like, I don't understand. You're not supposed to like this guy. And it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, you're not supposed to dictate how people feel about the characters that your show makes. And you prove yourself you display yourself amply as being dumber than you think you are when you like tell people how they should interpret your work, as opposed to letting a variety of interpretations come your way. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to let people, the same way that like very smart filmmakers know. It's not good. Like, very smart filmmakers know that you make something that is more about what people feel than what people can analyze, like a book report, and you let them live in that. Like, I think someone like oh god, I fucking hate this place. You like maybe someone like a Christopher Nolan, to me sometimes maybe goes a bit far in that kind of stuff. Like, I can't fucking do anything. Like, some of those movies like Tenet are like pretty out there, I think. I just got my... I'm so frustrated by this game right now. Anytime you go to Ashina Castle, it's a nightmare. Honestly. But like, I think movie makers for a long time have realized that about movies. This is so obnoxious. That you want to make things that people... You don't want to solve the ecosystem. I gotta stop talking while playing this extremely annoying video game. I'm gonna die here. Oh. Oh. The edgy and provocative joke part is interesting because it's kind of showing this like divide in society a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, there was a long time where I think where like a very jockey male culture was the totally dominant discourse. A good example is I've been watching like League of Legends pro stuff for like essentially since the beginning. Ishin's letter, I forgot to read that. And when the league started in like 2014, 2015, for the first couple of years, like, people would be doing, it started in like, the game itself started in 2010-ish, 2009, from beta 2010, but like the esports ecosystem of like the actual league started in 2013 or 2014. And it's interesting because in those first couple of years, it was still like the kind of classic bro-y internet culture where like there'd be like an interview where like a female co-host, like a female interviewer would be interviewing some guy and he's like, yeah, we really raped them. And it's like, guy, what are you doing? Like, how brain dead are you to talk this way? You know what I mean? So to some degree, that was too far of like, you know, the early ages. And now a lot of people are pushing back, trying to find a more like inclusive culture. But those kind of words, the more that you intellectualize something in these kind of words, the more I think that you're... Ishin's letter. So he's proving here. He's proving here that Ishin was that guy with the mask from before. Okay, got it. That figures it out. So I think sometimes when you get too big into like tag words and tag phrases, that you're kind of the wrong, I don't know, getting a little bit too far into it. But I think some of the points that are being made is true. That it was like too much of an old boys club for too long. That's why I think it's so funny that there's like this whole group of comedians who are so popular now. They're like they're kind of like the Roganosphere to some degree. And to me, that whole area is like just loving in what circumstances they can like diswoke people and talk about when we can start using the R word again. I just think it's very funny. I saw like a YouTube short even yesterday being like Joe Rogan be like, I tell you, man, like I've been hearing stuff from the front lines, and in high schools that woke shit is dead. Kids are tossing around the R word like blah blah blah. I just think it's so funny, just waiting for like a bygone era to return. It's misguided. It's inappropriate to say we raped them, talking about an opponent to an opposite sex host. Saying it to a woman, yeah, I think that's a bit aggressive.
エマ殿、私には流因が尊いものだととても思えぬ。
I think it's like pretty insensitive, yeah. If you think about like how most of that act goes and who's normalizing that, like to say that to a female, I think is like pretty. I think that's pretty misguided. Okay, right back before I fight this little mini boss. I gotta pee. Friends, I love buying like a package of like high quality dates, and, like snacking on them during the day. Another thing I see as very popular is a lot of people talking about it in like my like weird health Twitter is like coconut oil as like something that fills you up and kind of like is a really efficient energy source that people are finding they're losing a lot of weight using. They're losing a lot of weight having it. I would like not be against that. I have too much fat right now. Maybe I'll just change my lunch out for a tablespoon of coconut oil. They always say like they started feeding it to pigs, trying to fatten them up. The pigs got like leaner and more energetic. All right, big guy. See ya. This guy teaches you how to fight against Ishin. It's so obnoxious, my god. He's so fast with it. I just like eat it raw. Coconut oil? Just like eat some of it. Things like that are weirdly good energy sources. Like olive oil, coconut oil, things like this. Why did I get 4 dragon rods at once? What happened? That guy. This guy trains you how to fight Ishin because there's a slight glint before he attacks, which you have to learn for Ishin. I'm almost done. This is like 1/3 of the way through New Game Plus. Ghost once lurked the lands of Ashina. The ghost lightning was of the fountainhead gods, unstoppable by normal means. Avoid ground, reverse the lightning. Got it. I started New Game Plus yesterday. Obviously, it goes much faster the second way through, as you know where to go, and you're so much stronger. Yeah, I beat it Friday. Man, I died so much there that like I lost my whole level of progress. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill a bunch of these night jars until I get at least 1 skill point. Oh my god, what just happened? What just happened? Oh, that was some bad jumps. Unlucky. The whole nature of not being able to say words that have a straight meaning because you have to worry about what it make you feel to others. I don't know, man. That worked out pretty well. These guys are so annoying. That move especially really bugs me. It's actually pretty low damage, but it's disruptive. Excuse me. Like, I don't know. For better or for worse, words like that are kind of like divisive. Like some people are gonna like you more, some people are gonna like you less. I was kind of thinking about it in the bathroom, like how much that people who are saying offhanded slurs and thinking it kind of like people are sissies if you don't like them are like just as bad, I think, as the people who tell you what words to use, and they're both equally annoying because both those things are like essentially kind of political actions. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm trying to use my stupid combat art. Look at this. Please die. Oh, wow. His boomerang shots interrupt me from death blowing him there. Okay, look, so the guy's on the kite. I never once saw that till now. That's so cool. But he can't see me. For some reason, until I'm over there. Then he'll jump me from over there. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, those are the kind of topics that, like, you never, like... They're tempting to talk about, but they never go anywhere. Both sides of the debate are like kind of idiots, as is normally the case. Oh my god, that is so crazy. If you can block the spin, they're pretty easily killable. I just want to get a level to make up for the stuff I've been wasting. That's all this time I've been wasting. Look, I can't lock on this guy. I can now. Blocked a thrust for once. It's not easy to do. fucking see myself. There we go. Way on. Press the wrong button. That elbow is so effective. Jump. Did I click this one? I don't remember. Would you probably understand when Americans know what some actual word actually means? They invent a softer word because the current one starts to sound harsh. At least how I might view it. I don't really know what you means. I don't know what you mean. Like a word is used for something. Like a word that's historically used for a disabled person starts being used for like one of your friends when they're stupid, so they invent a softer one. It's an understandable evolution. It's all just like the widespread proliferation of internet culture. All of this. Like the people you'd only meet at dinner parties and house parties. At dinner parties and like work events, who you'd like hear once in a while, like, oh, this person was a real this, or this person was a real that. Those are now like all people with like access to you. That discourse is like all available to you. So all these like, it's like, oh, I've met a vegan, or this person's a real like, this person's really PC and doesn't want you to say certain things. All these things that would be like a curiosity of like one person you'd meet once in a while become like people who are like kind of going at a public discourse. That's the big difference. Does less development have a meaningful discussion with new people that you meet because the concept words used? I don't know. I think you like that idea, but I'm not sure it's necessarily true. It's like a restrictive attitude. What's up, Anne? People who are like bad at debating always say that like they just want to have like meaningful intellectual discussions. Those are usually the people who are like the least able to do it. Yeah, well. Case in point. Whoa, that was close to falling off a cliff. Can we do a sprinting, running assassination here? Whoa, whee! There we go. Okay, here comes the kamikaze dive bomb after it to murder me. So when does he show up? When does he pop off? See the guy? See the kite? There's a man hiding on that kite. Whoa. It still hits me. Even if I dodge last second. I'm not sure what to do against that. Oh my sweet fucking baby Jesus. The Kamikaze Bros. That guy died pretty quick. I like. You mean? Do you know? You know Discord as in the app, or do you mean you know chaos separation and the disconnect between humans? Which do you know? Or do you mean musical Discord? The Kamikaze Man didn't go for me. Look at this guy. Look at that maniac. Get off that kite. You psychopath. There he is. Oh, God. Oh, what do you do against that? It's so fast. You gotta block it, basically. Oh. Did someone throw a shuriken at you and you fell out of the air? Oh, sucks to be you. So I could have sworn that when I first added you on Discord, Anne, it's like your Discord was just like that one girl who loves watching anime and eating noodles or whatever it was. And then later on, it was like, this is where you pucker up and kiss my ass. And I was like, when did it become this? You're like, oh, you know, that's my old emo self. I'm like, I think this is new. But hey, what do I know? Maybe I'll just become a red tie curry noodle frog. Maybe I'll just everything I'll eat from now on. Did I get level 1? No. Well, sure. Maybe just everything I eat from now on, I'll just make a different red tie curry noodle with coconut milk every single day. Master my own curry paste. Become the master of my domain. Okay. Maybe it went back and forth. I've like those little ladies I've just never seen attack me ever. They just like just scared in the corner. I feel like I shouldn't be killing them. I think one time they blew flame on me. Otherwise, they just get murdered. Being a curry master, like an Indian curry master, is way different. I cannot get that stuff at all. This is a really hard fight. Damn it. I hate these guys. Oh, stop dodging. Backwards and forwards. I actually hate them so much. Look, I can't do anything without getting stabbed. Please! What's the point of this shit? You can't do it. I'm so frustrated, oh my god. It's pretty cool, but it's very hard. Yes, one at a time. This is fine. Oh my god. It's so hard. Please kill him. Thank you. Just one. Just one. Just let me fight just one of them. Oh, I'm slow. Oh, fuck this game. There's a bit of both, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people hide weak arguments behind fancy words. Like, writing simply is the best. And that's like such like a modern kind of like online professional thing, is to have like buzzwords. I love that kind of stuff. People using like bandwidth, or let me just double click on this, things like that. I think that stuff's so funny. But like, you not knowing English words is different. There are for sure ways to like seem really pretentious and like try to use bigger words when you feel like you want to seem smarter than someone. It's like a bad habit for sure. I don't mean that's this circumstance, but it's so fast. Whoa. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's real bad. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell with people when people do that, and like how like lame they seem. Oh, that was a nice combo. Please die. Okay, before I fight these guys, thank you. Oh. Here's the combo. The firecracker into the fan. Or just get killed. Oh, God. Two of these guys are so hard. Look, I can't do shit. Fucking sliding diagonal. Oh my God, they hit me so hard. Alright, hit him the cheeser combo. Come on. That is a fast thrust. God damn. It's all fine. Yeah. A big thing about all we're talking about that I really want to double click on is that, like, I feel like 90% of people, myself included, talk on like autopilot constantly. A good example of this was like a tweet I saw today being like, someone being like, I know people take the words I say and they turn them into the thing they think they hear or the system of words they're comfortable with, and then answer that, as opposed to the actual words you say. And I think that's a good way to describe it. I've noticed that, like, sometimes I'm like, wait, am I using this one word? Like something like explicit or something. There's like, just sometimes there's words you use all the time. And it's really actually quite hard to be really thoughtful about what you say and to express yourself perfectly. And not just be like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And I think the key is to be restrained in how often you speak. All right, here we go. Boss fight. This guy cut my arm off in the beginning.
一心様は命を保っておられる。
So why is her name Emma?
不思議なほど。
Is that a dark-haired white girl? With perfect Japanese? I can't tell.
ミコよ、もう一度言う。
Socks with rope sandals. Is that the swordsman move?
不死のちぎりを俺と結べ。
できませぬ、源一郎殿。
Yeah.
たとえひとたび敗れるとも、命を落とし、主を必ず取り戻す。それが我が忍びなれば。
Yeah, we're the hero. We're unstoppable. We will die 1,000 times for the child.
お迎えに参上いたしました。今しばらくお待ちくだされ。
I got a chainmail hood on.
貴様を殺しきらぬ限り、流因を我が
You never like
手には
anything.
できぬようだ。
There's nothing surprising about that.
参る。
I think it's got a good imposing look to it. Should I hit this guy with the Ichimonji? Dragon Flash? Mortal Draw? I don't have Mortal Draw, right. Hit it with the Dragon Flash, and then I'm not gonna use this. Is there anything else I want to use? Mist Raven? Alright, see what we got here. Come on, big guy. Ow. It's a sweep, right? Basically the same moves before. Ow. Ow. Whoa. That was close. Oh. Thrust after the jump, okay? Oh. Ow. Okay. Fuck. Ooh, that was a hard shot. Ow, he always hits me with that swipe. He always hit me with really quick swipes like that. Understandably. Oh, what is that? Grab? Look, the second you press heal, he shoots an arrow at you. The absolute classic. Ooh, nice shot. Fuck, okay, that was close. Was that one down? There you go. Okay. Does he do anything different in phase 2? Now it's a sweep after the jump. I like how they switch it up. Nice shot. You're a dick. What? Jump too early. Good damage, good damage. I'm using your grandfather's technique against you, bitch. Oh, fuck this game. Oh, that was a hard fucking arrow. God, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Nice. Actually, not that nice. Oh. Oh, this is the same thing he does in the stupid undead. Nope. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Fuck! Oh, God. I just used 3 gourds in a row. Oh. Okay, 2 down. Okay, here comes the transformation.
見事だ、巫女の忍びよ。惜しいな。主を変えるつもりはないか。
Who's the different lord for him? Where did he get the Black Mortal Blade?
され事だと。俺はこのアシナを守るためならば。 どのような異端の力であれ従えてみせる
I am the demon.
見せてやろう
So is it Tomoe that he's following? Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Okay. Started. Oh fuck! I'm fucked. I'm dead. Fuck! Oh. So few healing gourds left for the second half. Alright. I took way too much damage. This guy is very good at exploiting my like biggest weakness in this game. In that like insisting on healing when I don't have the opportunity to heal. He really, really punishes out with his mobility and his arrows. I should probably use my ow, what the fuck, man? I should probably use some of my tools. God damn it. The game just froze. He always... Whoa. I don't know how that missed. Look, I swear to God, it's like before I press the button. Ooh. Fuck. Did I grab? Okay, much better phase 2. I wonder who this guy is behind the mask. It's supposed to be like the memory of a different shinobi from like a previous time. The kind of cyclical nature of these games. I'm gonna make a mistake and use a sugar right here, right in front of him. See what happens. Oh, nice dodge. Nice. Oh, that was close. Ooh, nice shot. Oh, nice. Fuck. Ow. Oh, I'm just dead? Oh, I'm just dead. I'm in the corner, I'm in big trouble. Fuck. Shit. Don't die here. Look, I fucked up again. Should kill him. Okay. You gotta be really aggressive on this guy. Nice duel, nice duel, nice duel. He only cares about his people, you know? I didn't once use a prosthetic on that guy. But I did use my spirit emblems on my charged up combat art. That's his father's. Which is pretty cool. Alright. Onward and upward.
あなたが勝ったのですね。
お主。
争うつもりはありません。巫女の忍びよ。源一郎殿。もしや落ち水を。
I remember the first time I did this, after 3 phases and like some fair difficulty, I'm like, not again, not another phase. Oh.
アシナはこの国は俺のすべてだ。そのためなら俺は人間をやめよう。
Does he mean Ashina, it's the land, or does he mean Tomoe?
死人帰りか。
Classic sort of like superhero moment. Later. I would say each time you go back to Ashina kind of feels like 1/3 of the game. I think it's probably like a rough comparison. Alright, love it. I almost did in one try. I didn't, but I almost did. I had so much money, oh my god. I made like 30,000 there. I'm limping out of here with less than 3 of it.
ようやく主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
お主は一体誰に仕えている？
アシナ一神。私は一神様に仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一神様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故に九郎様
をアシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文、あれもお主か？
その通りです。ただ私の任はこれまで。あなたにはまず会うべきお方がいるはずです。九郎様は開花に。
YouTube streams are by default on unlisted. I guess because like, oh whoops, I didn't want to be made public by accident. They wanted to force me to public, but like, what are we doing here exactly? You know, like, what's the goal? They want to protect you from going public when you're live streaming. Kind of emblematic of the entire YouTube system for this. Yeah, like.
アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。
狼よ。我が血は、流因は人を死なぬようにする。
So how does he get the dragon's blood? How does this work?
はい。
私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとて、きっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのは、よどみを生む。不死のちぎりも、落ち水も、流害も皆そうだ。人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は流因の不死が生むよどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ、それを手伝ってはくれぬか？
父よ、鉄の掟を破ることなどできぬ。父よ、鉄の
So this sets it up so you actually have to make the more impactful decision later when you see the owl.
できません。巫女様をお守りすること。それが我が父より課せられし掟なれば。
そなたは私を救うため、幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。2度か、3度か、あるいは数えきれぬほどなのか。
巫女様をお守りするためならば、幾度でも。
そなたを不死の永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に不死立ちをなしてくれ。
御意。
ありがとう、狼よ。
Okay.
不死立ちについてだが、根拠のない話ではないのだ。狼よ、これを。このアシナの城に残されていた古い記録だ。
宣教の神なる竜の涙。
ああ、その竜の涙というものがあれば、おそらく我が竜院を断つことができる。
しかし、宣教とは一体。
うん。狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
この香炉は。
かつてこのアシナの城には、私とは別の竜院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉はその方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は今は。
亡くなられて久しいようだ。源の好機まといて宣教へ帰る、そう言い残されたとか。
つまり源の好機、それが宣教に行き着く鍵という。
Yeah, I did it yesterday before I started New Game Plus.
狼よ、まずは
I'd killed one of them a while ago, then I killed the other 4. In pretty rapid succession, actually. It got a lot easier. I had more strength and more like abilities. Helped a lot. There's like a metal parasol you have that can block their attacks really easily, because otherwise you have to block their attacks perfectly or they still kill you. It's really annoying. They have the weirdest timing. This weird ghostly ethereal timing. How are your eggs?
集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
宣教への生き方のみでなく。
I make the same thing for breakfast like pretty much every day lately.
それ自体についても探って。
Potato pancake, bacon, egg.
ならば一心様だな。
It was good. Nice.
あのお方ならば何かご存知やもしれぬ。狼、こちらじゃ。
I love this little kid. Yeah, I grate potatoes, and then I squeeze the liquid out. And then I grate a shallot into it, and then I add olive oil, salt, pepper, cayenne, and paprika, and mash it all together. And then I cook it in a small cast iron pan. Cast iron is very important to keep the heat. And you put olive oil in it. Then you put the potato pancake down. You flatten it down with your hand. And you pry the grated potato away from the edges. And you put tiny little pieces of butter along to it that kind of like caramelizes the outside of it. And then halfway through you flip it. And then you put it back in the pan and do that again. And then if you want, you can finish in the oven. Or just keep cooking it on low. Try to cook it through. It's a filling breakfast.
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただ、その離れは閉ざされている。
What else have you made with your buns? Do what's good.
お加減がな。
Cornmeal bacon. What's that called? Canadian bacon?
豊かの州が通う道が。
What they call? Pea meal bacon? Canadian bacon? That's good on buns with sandwiches. Little cheese and egg.
豊かの州は目印
Yeah.
ののろしを使う。
There's also the Japanese version, the okonomayaki or whatever it's called. That's like popular in a lot of places in Japan, especially like some of the places like Hiroshima we're going. They don't look that good, but I'm gonna try one just to see what I think of it. Is Emma here? Where'd she go? She's still upstairs?
我が主はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでです。ですが、一心様は少しお加減が優れません。そのため、離れは閉ざされています。
So, some things I need to do. I need to find a piece of blood in order to get her to let me clear Dragon Rod. Use up the last of my buns, but I did perfect even more and I managed to cut the... Yeah. It's such a funny thing about making food for yourself. Is like, where's the balance of like practicing recipes so you're better at them versus like having a diverse amount of food you eat? I think the more that you like truly understand technique, and if you're like and for some people like actually like chemistry, then like the better you can be at executing something. What do you mean? They have a lot of stuff? It's like when you're at your parents' house. They have all the stuff that you don't have. Is that what we're talking about here? Yeah, that would make it easy for sure. Like, are you viewing that as like a good household to be in or not a good household to be in? Or is that immaterial? I think there's like a good balance. Some meals I want to have quickly, some meals I want to take some time to like unwind. Like some of my ideal lunches take a little bit longer than I want to make. So if do I have to, is she gonna be at the dilapidated tower? How do I get her to take this dragon rod sample? I know what you're saying. A lot of people just don't give a shit. And some people care too much, which I'm sometimes guilty of. And like, if your food's not good, then like you're not happy, which is ridiculous. So Emma's not here anymore. So how do I present her the dragon rod sample? I guess I have to go back to... Oh, this guy's here now. Nice. Miyamoto Musashi's The Book of Five Rings talks about how you should not be too into like how good the food is. There's some combination of making good stuff and also recognizing that it's like fuel and not something to like help you emotionally. Maybe the memorial mob, those merchants, I can tell when one of them is coming up because I'll see a bunch of bodies on the ground. I haven't noticed that before. Okay. We gotta sacrifice liquidity for tokens. Everything else we have a million of. Two of these, sure. So where's Emma? She's not here. I guess I can't talk to her at the other place. So I guess I have to kind of like progress the story. Talk to Ishin, then maybe she's back somewhere else. I mean, what you're saying is ideally the way it should be. You know what I mean? A lot of people like stress eat, but also stress lowers your impulse control. Being a lack of sleep and high cortisol levels both apparently affect our impulse control at like a cerebral level. I used to notice that about like if I was like at work and like running on too little sleep and like I just had a couple more hours, I would just like solace myself with just like thoughts of bad food. I mean, that's like, that's nerdy. Celery or spinach, just have a cheeseburger and nuggets and just let it all go to shit. Just do it. Just have the Big Mac and the nuggies. Just do it. I used to solace myself when I was like underslept and at work. With like just thinking about cheeseburgers and nuggies. What do you think about that? You don't like nuggies? No? I was watching this video on YouTube of like this Korean style fried chicken place that was opening in somewhere in New York City. It had like Thomas Keller. Yeah, who doesn't love nuggies? It was a restaurant. It was like a Korean fried chicken place that was opening in. No, I like honey. I don't like barbecue sauce really. Maybe barbecue sauce is fine, but if I get like McDonald's nuggies, I like honey. Generally speaking, either honey is probably one of my favorite for dipping. I'm sure there's some other good ones too. Anyway, I was watching this YouTube video about like this Korean fried chicken place, like really upscale, that was opening in New York City. Like had Thomas Keller from French Laundry as one of like the guys. So they made a really smart move actually, is they'd make all the fried chicken, like the wings and the drummies and the thighs or whatever, but they turned the breast meat into nuggies, which is smart honestly, because while fried chicken is the breast is pretty good, you can't have the whole breast because it's like too something. So they would combine the chicken breast meat with chicken skin and turn them into nuggies, which I think is a good idea. Thomas Keller tried some and he was like, I think this needs a little more fat. You need a certain amount of fat to make it work. Which is true. Ketchup's overrated. You heard me. It's a smart way to it's a smart way to use the breast meat to turn into nuggies as opposed to like chicken breast. Chicken breast is so boring. I've realized that like I only like thighs and wings off chicken. Might as well just embrace that. Yeah. Crispy chicken skin on like roasted chicken thighs, unreal. If I look around, do you think I could find the mask in here?
そのお主が何を知りたい巫女様の目指す不死立ちその鍵となるもの不思議不思議ならばあるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ不思議尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す
Chicken nuggies?
死なぬ者とは虫つきとか言ったかのわしも見たことはないが真の像を貫こうが
See, this is warning that the gorilla doesn't die. If you're paying attention, This is a warning that the gorilla is not dead when you cut its head off. I love that. Catching a lot of stuff in the dialogue the second time through. Ketchup is one of those things where the things ketchup is good on are like the best American food. So when people are like, what do you like? I don't know. If you ask a hypothetical question like, what do you like better, ketchup or mustard? People will say ketchup because ketchup is good on fries and burgers and hot dogs. But like, that's it. That's it. There's nothing else good ketchup's good with. But mustard is like one of the most insane, versatile, delicious ingredients on the planet, and you can put it in so much stuff. You know? Ketchup is good in barbecue sauces. When you make your own barbecue sauce. Have I tried other ketchups that's not made with tomato? No. What do you take me for? I think I'm buying zucchini ketchup at the farmer's market? Who do you think you're talking to? Have I tried other ketchups that's not made with tomato? What do you have in mind? What sinful deviancy, what sinful degeneracy are you thinking of over there? Watermelon ketchup? Are you doing drugs? What hallucinogenics are you on at 9:57 in the morning? Did you take ayahuasca before breakfast? Watermelon ketchup? Do you even listen? Do you even read what you write before you type it? This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. Take the monkey booze, Ishin. Banana ketchup I have heard of. I gave this to him last time. I hope this gives me some new information. Yeah, reading's overrated. I gave this to him last time. I regret doing this. Watermelon ketchup. Watermelon ketchup? Watermelon ketchup? Watermelon ketchup? What? You probably made me disturb my cat. Thanks a lot. Watermelon ketchup? Watermelon ketchup? The texture doesn't make any sense. It's too fibrous. It doesn't make any sense. It's stringy. I get it. It's the sugar content. Tomato, banana, watermelon. I get it. But watermelon ketchup? Are you crazy? What are you saying? It's not about whether you can. It's about whether you should. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand what I'm saying to you? Oh, I hate these guys. Die, you fucker! Ah! Oh, no, no, no! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh! Ah! Oh, they're so clever. It's like fighting 10 children. Ah! Oh, shit. I can't... Get the fuck out of here. Ah! Where's this guy? Die! Oh, how do you like that? Ooh, that's sick. Wow. Did it stun him afterwards? Ketchup is actually a process, but it's been branded to be the sauce made with tomato. I know, Heinz has side-opped us so hard. The key to Heinz ketchup that the other ketchups don't have is the high acidity. Oh god. Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that almost killed me. Wait, how's this work? How does this work? Oh, is he dead? The Great Feather Mist Raven. I'm getting a little bit of a boner here. Please die. Oh, maybe I'm dead. Wait, how do I get out of here? The door's over there. I lost the door. Run! Run! Fuck this, I'm not dying. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just bringing some dudes up here. Yeah, you just leave them alone. What about ketchup is actually a process? Ketchup is actually a process. Little known fact. Well, you thought ketchup was a tomato product and not a process? That's laughable. Oh, Thomas. Thomas, I'm sorry. I thought you were smart. I didn't know that you thought ketchup was the product and not a process. Imagine thinking ketchup is a product and not a process. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was talking to the dumbest motherfucker in the world. My mistake. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. I didn't know that you were extremely stupid. Imagine thinking that ketchup was a product and not a process. Couldn't be me.
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ。
落ち水の中でも特に濃いもの。
Isn't ketchup originally like Polynesian?
ご覧になったでしょう。
Or Southeast Asian?
落ちの檻を口にしたもの。
Is it from your neck of the woods?
当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉体に変貌する。あれはもともとは我が師道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道順あたりか。九郎様のお考えについては。
Yeah, I heard that.
して
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そう。
Fish guts.
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで根性の別れのよう。私は主の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。クス師として助けとなりましょう。
I'm still reading the Wheel of Time books. I'm on book 9. And they have very colorful insults in that book. No one ever says shit or fuck. Like if you're from Tyr, which is a primarily fishing place, the most hardcore insults are like Most hardcore profanities and obscenities are like fish guts. Elaine from Andor, it's mother's milk in a cup. Uno, or someone like that from Shi'enar, it's like blood and bloody ashes, or something flaming. These are all the words that are like the most spectacular profanities that people gasp when you say them. It's so funny. This guy wrote like 15 books, and like every 150 pages there's a segment that is exactly the same like internal monologue as other segments. It's like weirdly repetitive in like its banter and sort of like interpersonal segments. Nynaeve especially drives me crazy. You can give drinks to her? Hell yeah. It's true. I don't know, I could get her tipsy. Maybe I can fondle a booby if I give her the monkey booze as well. No? Is it appropriate? Okay, sorry. She loves it. Let your hair down, Emma. Oh, I've seen this one before. God damn it! I gotta apply her more alcohol so I know her own dialogue. I'm on book 9. I started reading it in the winter, so it was November or December or something. So hopefully we'll be done by the end of the summer, but maybe not. It's like 2 to 3 weeks per book. 20 to 40 pages a night, roughly. Okay, nice. Oh, I thought he had the dragon rod for a second. Oh my god. Panic!
戻ったか、狼。一心様とは会えたか。
はい。不思議にならば、鍵になりうるやもしれぬ。そう仰せでした。
I wonder who the guy is behind the mask.
先方寺にある死なぬ者を切る刀とか。
なるほど。確かに、流因の不死を断つことへも関係しておるやもしれぬな。
御意。
私の方は、源の後期の手がかりとなりそうな書物を漁っておいたぞ。どうやら、タケル様が戦況に帰るため調べられていたものだ。見つけた手がかりについて話そう。
手がかりとは？
花だな。
花とは？
まずはこれを。
It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered the fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of rejuvenation converge in a deep pool. Await a deeply fragrant flower. Is it spooky? Are you scared? The classic snarling demon Japanese mask? Imagine looking like that in real life? That triumphant, regal nose?
どうやらそれが源の効の一つであるようだ。
源の水濃く溜まった場所、深い渓谷などでしょうか。
なるほど。ならば落ち谷かもしれぬ。
What stone men?
源の水も流れ込んでおるはず。
The guys who have like the sickness in the later books?
城の裏手の林を抜けた先にあるぞ。林の奥にある白蛇のお社。
Yeah.
言葉の通り、そこから落ちたところに落ち谷はある。まともな道はつながっておらぬが、そなたならば行ける。
Yeah, my grappling hook talent?
行くか。狼よ。頼んだぞ。
Alright. Progress. Got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to rest here. I like how he leaves me a note, even though he's 20 feet away. Meet me in the library. The library is there. Sakura flowers.
Okay.
Talk to him again about the sakura flower thing?
戦況に至るため、源の好機について突き止めねばならぬ。見つけた手が
That's
かり
so
につい
like
て話す。
mystical. You gotta find a certain. You gotta hit a perfect. You gotta hit a perfect scent
そなた。香炉の残りが
in order to
嗅いで
reach the
みたか
divine realm.
はい、何やら木くずのようなものが残っていました。そしてかすかに桜のような顔。
Isn't this the cutest thing?
おお、
He's right in his
そなた
face.
もそう思ったか。ただあの香り、桜のようでいて少し違
I
う。
love this relationship. I love this dynamic. He's doing anything for the kid, and the kid is very wise and very like very sensitive. This is touching.
香り、どこか懐かしい。
嗅いだことがあるのか。
おそらくですが思い出せません。
そういえば、エマ殿が昔、城の裏手に桜の木があったと言っていた。それが関係あるやもしれぬな。
It's a boy. There's another divine child who is apparently a girl. I think this is a boy though. I think Kuro's a little boy. There's one who looks identical with slightly longer hair, and that's a girl. It's actually much longer.
城の裏手の桜についてだ。
床桜のことですね。
Maybe because one of the endings is you put a sword through his little tiny body, so maybe it's weirder if it was a girl. I don't know. Or maybe it's not.
はい。あれは不思議な桜で、春に限らず、常しえに咲いておりました。ですが、床桜の木も花も、もうありません。枯れてしまったのです。
何故枯れた。
枝を倒り、花を持ち去った者がいます。花をなくした床桜は、やがて枯れ果てました。床桜の木そのものが失われてしまったのです。狼本三家黒。
Alright, we're getting there. Just wading through the dialogue, and then it's lunchtime. Look at that. Right in his face. Closer than ever.
おう、どうじゃった。
This is what adults should be like. Subservient to children and children's pure hearts. We should just be their guardians. Nothing could possibly go wrong. It's for lunch. I don't know, I'll probably just have a smoothie. Skyr? Goat milk? Various supplements? Raspberries? Strawberries? A teaspoon of black seed oil beforehand? Protein powder? Taurine? Hemp hearts? Chaga mushroom powder? Wheatgrass powder? Frozen blueberries? Alright. That's right. Other things I have salmon jerky, which is delicious. I could make a sardine toast of the classic recipe. Don't really feel like it though. All right. I'll be back in like 15-20 minutes, and we also have some. I'm gonna have some coffee in the sun. Do you have any music requests for what I put up for now?